how long can your cell phone record?
20 minutes. Don't forget that I also use this for other things. You can actually record for longer than your camera, which is only 15 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, but the resolution is not as high as your camera. Your camera has a ridiculous 4K display. Well, this one only goes up to 1000K. But it's fine. This is only like a demonstration of the different poses that the doll can do. Which doll is this one?
The Red Queen.
Oh, I thought this was Odette.
No, it's the...
Oh, you're right.
Wearing the ballerina outfit. She's the new doll.
She's really stable.
Oh, yeah.
Like a lot more stable than Odette because Odette has the ballerina feet. But she has a frame to stabilize her.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking we should have totally put one leg in the background or something.
Yeah. I guess we could just add it in post.
Oh, no. Like, for some reason, if you put it on a tocadisco to play, it's good, but if you add it in post, you get a copyright strike.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, we gotta remember next time or something.
Yeah.
What if we just, for next time purpose, dress her up as a black swan and then remember to put the disc?
Like, there are all of these rules. Like, you can use anything you want in a short, but if the video is 1 second longer, you cannot. But you can put the video. YouTube makes no sense.
Yeah.
This way, TikTok rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really stable.
Yeah. But the problem is that she can't do what the other one does, which is
Stand on his tippy toes.
yeah. And also, if you look close enough, the shoes are too big for her.
Oh yeah, because those are the Odette shoes.
Yeah.
The ballerina shoes. But that also explains the stability. Like, no one's gonna be here saying, "Oh, shoe police." Maybe in Reddit, but
Everyone has a problem with everything. They can't just sit down and enjoy things without
yeah. Like, I always love how they're like, "Oh, we want you to post new stuff on Reddit, but they can't be your stuff or original things because otherwise it's promoting." But also, please send us new stuff. We're dying because nobody posts anything. But also, they cannot be your stuff. But if they are,
God help you.
God help you. So, like, we want new old stuff by people that we already know. Except in the new Bojo Doll subreddit. They're nice people there.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying that because I'm planning to post this there.
Let's see. For those that don't know, the Swan Lake is a story about a princess that got turned into a swan by an evil magic user. Other than Merlin, for Merlin, there's 1,000 evil magic users.
The witch is called Galvadon or Galvadon.
Some
Galgavad. Galvatron. Something with a G. No wait, Gal Gadot is Wonder Woman. No, it's not Gal Gadot. It's Galvan.
Galga.
I give up on saying the name of the wizard.
It's probably not even his real name, because magic users are iffy about telling their real name.
Yeah, that's why I'm Face Seeker Pete and not my actual name whenever they...
Whatever.
TMI. Okay, point is... Okay, so she gets turned into a swan.
And then a hunter tries to shoot her. And then the magic petrifies that guy. That he turns into a swan because he's in love with her, but which is just totally what creepy magic people used to do back in the day.
Yeah, he could have tried roses or like transforming into a handsome person. He was a shapeshifter. He shapeshifted several times in the story.
So he could have like this guy. So he could have made himself into a beautiful, handsome prince to woo her.
Yeah. Or like, I don't know, like contact her on Facebook or something. Either way, anything would turn her into a duck.
A duck.
So then the wizard guy, he has a daughter.
Well, not only did he turn her into a duck, technically he turned her into wood because ducks.
Yeah.
Because ducks are made of wood because wood floats in the water. And by him turning her into a swan and making her into a floating duck, he also turned her into a witch. Ah! That's a Monty Python rhyme from the Quest for the Holy Grail.
Yeah, for like the new like children that probably have never seen any of that and are probably wondering what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix. You can go see it.
Yes, that's what your grandma liked to watch back in the day. Monty Python.
You wouldn't admit it. Before there was Robot Chicken, there was
Monty Python, and it was wonderful. Stay away from the life of Pi. That movie's weird. Okay.
Not like we're just. The one overboard with the crude humor and it stopped being funny.
Yeah, like he got a little too preachy.
He's so funny for so. I don't even know who said that part was funny.
Yeah.
Like maybe that toddler. Like make up a real joke.
Well, point is, afterwards, the daughter of the wizard called Odile falls in love with the statue.
No, it wasn't the statue. It was a different. It was the prince who went to complain because they turned his friend into a statue.
Oh, gotcha.
She falls in love with the prince, and the white swan also likes the same prince. So then, like, the black swan goes to seduce the prince by her fancy dancing. Mm-hmm. Because Odette, she's only a swan in the morning, and night she reverts back to her original form. Mm.
So then Odile falls in love with the prince, and Odile disguises herself as Odette.
As a princess.
Yeah.
And then she goes with her father to like go get the prince's attention, and depending on which version of the black swan they're doing, she may like in the classical version, the white swan dies because the prince fell in love with the wrong woman. And then she got and then as was tradition back then, she killed herself at the end.
Yeah, she jumped off a cliff.
Yeah.
Wounded. Because I think the hunter gets back to normal and then shoots her anyway.
I don't know, I forget.
Well, she's wounded when she jumps off a cliff.
I think you're thinking of the other black swan. Oh, the Natalie. I miss it.
He just crashed.
It's fine.
She'll live. Hold me closer yet. It's getting dark.
Oh my god.
Okay, is she okay?
Yeah. The dog's okay. Everyone's okay.
Are you okay? It's like you had a heart attack. The color in your face disappeared. It's like, take my eyes, but not my doll. It's an expensive doll. I get why you reacted that way. Okay. How are her vitals? Check her vitals. How are your?
A little pale.
How are your vitals? Okay.
Disaster avoid. What hit me? I forgot to put like the background support. So that the background doesn't tip off and then everything goes out.
Yeah.
I always forget something.
So yeah, that device that she has back there is our dominoes because it's a domino set. It's required if you're Cuban. When you're born, you come with that. That and maracas. Like we're known for dominoes and maracas.
Oh, and something else, but we don't want to bump you out.
Oh yeah, communism? Oh, no. Oh, okay.
Why you gotta always bring politics into this, bro?
Okay, never mind.
Let's joke about that. Look about everything. People are so hypersensitive about everything.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Back to dog work.
Mm.
Oh my god, I'm hungry.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm constantly hungry.
Okay.
So yeah, yesterday we went to like this pizza place. It was really good.
Yeah.
She's very stable, except when she's not. Then it's a disaster.
Yeah. You know that like this does kind of give you a false sense of security, and then disaster strikes. What was that sound?
Nice.
I don't know. It's like unlike regular dogs, Boyan dogs are like 80%. They come haunted.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that.
That my dog should haunted in there. They're always like
Scratching themselves and slapping themselves.
And if you try to like hold their hand, they're like pull it back.
So yeah, this is an old house. All of like creaking and tapping. It's not spirits. It's not the dolls. It's just the house about to implode on us. Could happen any day.
Don't say that. You're gonna live in this stupid house.
I'm hoping I do. The taxes for this house are ridiculous.
Yeah. Like, yeah, it's funny to to get like if you own more than one house, it's perfect that the housing prices are going up. But like if you're just living in one house, then the housing prices going up are just like the pain of your very existence.
Oh yeah, I got some Shiba Inu just for the fun of it.
From what?
The doggo coins. Like it was just with dividend, just for.
Why do you buy doggo coins?
I don't know. I just had a good feeling about them. Like they were really stagnant, so I was able to get almost 1 million worth of doggo coins. If they're ever worth $1, we are done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we are covering all of the dolls in gold. By the way, Shiba Inu, great investment. Everyone in Reddit should totally get some.
But you're saying that creates speculation and then that automatically... Well, the first ones who sold quicker were able to become millionaires, not everyone else.
Yeah.
So that's how it works. You can't have too many millionaires running around then, because then the old money is just going to get nervous and then the whole world will stop, you know. Like, they're more into creating poverty than like whatever.
No.
Prove me wrong. When they start firing like literally everyone all the time, then I believe that they're out there to like creating jobs and stuff. But but while they're like fire everyone all the time, then whatever.
But yeah, graduated with honors, journalism degree, from one of the most prestigious journalism schools. We had to do doll stuff because the job market is ridiculous.
Yeah. The only way to get a job in Florida is like if you're like a woman, you gotta like you can only get it like to your boyfriend or something or.
No, you remember the interview how it was?
Yeah.
Like what they were having you read.
Yeah. It was so prudish.
And this is like one of the major news stations. We're not gonna say which one, but yeah, one of the big ones. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. I don't know, man. My roots are and I wasn't like my roots are very tied to like Miami. Like I don't want to like have to go to like the other side of the world just to get like a job. Yeah.
All right, take all of the photos that you can right now because I don't know how that post is gonna stay. Like it is very unstable. I am not gonna breathe right now.
No, that's why I added the stability thing back there.
Oh yeah, the domino box.
Yeah, see, it really makes the dog very stable. See, like.
Oh, and the other ones were all unpaid internships.
Oh yeah, I went to like the series of years. I wasted 7 years of my life in college just to be an unpaid intern. Oh yeah.
With honors, best. Like she was a valedictorian. Yeah,
I got the yellow sticker,
to prove it.
straight A's. And then, for you, you get to be an unpaid intern because you're not related to somebody that we know, or you're not sleeping with somebody that we know. Like, obviously, they don't put it on paper, but like, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I mean, just look at all of the women that are like on TV. Do they look like single? Either they're people that have been there since like forever, and
Yeah, they have seniority. They've been there since the TV turned on.
Yeah, either they've been there since the TV turned on, or they've been sleeping with people that have been there since the TV turned on.
But yeah, that last interview was God.
And those who tell you that they didn't get in like using their lower half, they're like lying because they're like lying and they're dead on the inside. Because that's just how the world works. It hasn't changed, like but social values change and all that, but like the people in power are still the same jerks that they were like last century ago, and anyone in a position of power will like abuse it as much as possible. And I'm not just saying that like because I'm like making it up. It's just what I've seen. I don't know if it's different like literally anywhere else, but whatever.
I mean, there was a movement called the Me Too movement.
The Me Too movement wouldn't have happened if it wasn't super common, like people being creepazoids.
Yeah, it's like.
And like people say that it's just like only guys being creepazoids, but like in like the US, it's like a huge stigma towards guys that have like they say that only like guys are creeps, but like every living person is capable of being a creep, and like a lot of guys feel like shame to talk about what they have to do to like get by in life too, you know? The long and short of it is that everyone who's in a position to be a jerk usually like uses that position to like just like cause people were bad to them when they didn't have power, so instead of making it like better for everyone, they'd be like, oh, now it's my turn to be like the bully. And that's just because it's a learned behavior.
No, and like women in the workforce, they step on each other.
Yeah, I know that cause like people are jerks to more like
not just to her, to everyone.
Like to my mother, you know. Like she's had like the people who are usually like the biggest jerks to her are traditionally have been other women. And that's why they don't like advance in life, like women in general, because instead of like banding together and helping each other out, they
stepped on each other.
They step on each other.
It's the crab in the bucket effect from the Boondocks.
Like in the Boondocks, when I think it was that episode where Stink Meaner's friends show up to like beat up the main guy Riley in the other part.
No, it's when he's
when Stink Meaner's friends show up, and then they show a scene of like the crab bucket.
A bucket full of crabs.
And then the crabs, whenever they see that one of the crabs is almost about to get out of the bucket and escape, the crabs on the bottom pull at it. So then that way they're all doomed instead of like allowing one other person to escape.
And it's similar
with people too.
So yeah, this is a steer very far away from dolls.
It's what I say. It's what I think about when I'm playing with dolls. Cue the heavy metal music. I also think book stuff, but I don't talk about book projects that haven't been put on paper. Cause
Yeah, because then they show up on Netflix.
yeah. I was remembering like the like the Furies.
Oh yeah, telling the story of the Furies and our battle with Netflix over there.
Yeah, like Netflix was gonna bring out a movie called The Furies, but we had a manga called The Furies.
That has been going on since 2002.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it has 10 volumes, all published since 2002.
Yeah, but then we published one volume of The Furies, and then suddenly like they had a problem with it.
Yeah, and then they tried to get our entire catalog of comic books unpublished in order to publish something called The Furies.
Yeah.
So then we went to war on them, and then they had to call it Furies.
Yeah.
Without the da.
Without the da. We actually won that one.
Like we have money we will countersue, but we do not. So instead, they're just gonna have to settle for.
Instead, we're just complaining about it on the internet, like every poor person does.
But yeah, they literally tried to undo 10 years of hard work just to publish a movie called The Furies.
And it wasn't even a good movie.
Yeah, it sucked all the plot combined.
Yeah.
Like if you would have told me it's a good movie, I would have understood it, but it was terrible. It was on stream for 2 seconds and then nobody watched it.
Yeah. And then here they are, they're probably thinking, it's because we weren't able to put "the" in the title. That's why you failed. We weren't able to put "the."
They also were unable to use Alecto, Megara, and Tisiphone as main characters. Because they are main characters.
Oh yeah, like Homer, like... oh, they also say that, like, they had a copyright over. You can copyright Homer. Homer's, like, older than Jesus. That's the thing that you can copyright the Bible.
Yeah, they literally wanted to say that they had ownership of the Iliad.
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
You can't own the Iliad. It's older than the Bible.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Like, whoever sold the rights to the Iliad, they conned them.
No, whoever sold the rights to the Iliad was a necromancer. I mean, they had to resurrect Homer and then teach him what English was so he could sign a contract to sell them the rights to the Iliad.
Even like that, Homer was a blind poet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. He wouldn't be able to read the contract. Yeah. Well, unless they use brailles, but then... Either way, I had no idea why their lawyers claim that they own the Iliad.
You can't own the Iliad. The same way that you can't own the Bible. And you can't own Winnie the Pooh right now because now he's already license free.
I'm actually curious if we continue to make the Shiblia, if the Pope is going to show up and say, hey, you can't publish the Bible. We own the Bible or something like that.
Yeah, only the Pope is allowed to like...
No, yeah, that I did some research and it turns out that there's a whole process that you need to do in order to publish a book called the Bible. Similar to how the Quran has like its own process that you need to go through before you can publish anything by that. Otherwise, you get a bomb in the mail or something crazy like that.
Don't talk about that either.
Oh, God, I can't talk about anything. Yeah. Either way, we have a children's book called The Shiblia, which we're still working on. We have up to Leviticus done.
Yeah.
Leviticus.
Yeah.
And the final episode is Chibi Apocalypse, where we do the apocalypse but with nothing but chibis.
Yeah, it's super brutal.
Yeah, Chibi Apocalypse.
Yeah, something else is making weird.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so for some reason YouTube requires that there's talking in all of the videos, so yeah. You can just mute all of this.
Yeah.
In fact, we recommend it.
I put some heavy metal music and then just watch me play with it for a couple of hours while the world burns outside.
I'm actually surprised that the camera has recorded 32 minutes and it's still going.
Yeah. Well, we didn't quite know how long your cell phone camera could record for.
Yeah, longer than your good camera for some reason.
Oh, that's hypothetical. maybe we could just do a very long book read.
Yeah, but then you lose your voice for an hour. Like you're already struggling 15 minutes reading, so My Sweet Vampire Candace.
Yeah. Alright. We're done with this.
Alright, so subscribe.
Subscribe. Please,
Yeah.
for the love of God, subscribe.